Yo, what's going on, Jungle Cats? Gatos here, coming at you with a new deck video. And I'm mixing up a couple things in my setup right now, just trying out some things. So hopefully you don't mind this new camera angle. Might not be here for forever, but I'm just trying it out. And I kind of like to use my hands a lot, so I think it gives me a little bit more flexibility on that end. But anyways, you're not here for that. We got a deck, and we're going to jump into it in a second. I've been kind of playing around with this deck for like 2 weeks or so, and it hasn't felt quite right, but I think that I finally got it to the position where I can share it with y'all. I've been really enjoying it. It's kind of based off an idea that I had with a previous deck before like the new Space-Time set came out. So there's also another variation of this deck that I'm gonna not really talk about as much, but I'll have that down in the description below. It's a little bit easier to play. It's with Articuno instead of the Staraptor line. So yeah, you could try either out. That one's probably gonna be a little bit easier to pick up. And this one, definitely you have to think about your moves a couple steps in advance. I kind of think of it like chess. I really like it. That's kind of how I like to play, is think a couple steps ahead and do the best I can, even though I might be in a losing situation. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoy this. Hope you have lots of fun playing it. Let's head into the deck. All right, so here we are in the deck, and we're just gonna briefly look through the cards, and then I'll kind of talk a little bit more in detail about the specifics of everything. But something I'll just note up front, I know that this looks like there isn't a lot of damage being generated by this deck. We're going to talk about a couple of lines of how to utilize the cards and make sure that you're able to take out enemies. So in this deck, we're mainly featuring the Greninja line, 2 Brooksish, and the Staraptor line with 2 Starly in it. And the reason that we have 2 Starly in here is because a lot of people are using Pokemon tools right now. And if you don't know, Starly's ability with the 20 damage plucks off their Pokemon tool from the Pokemon before the attack happens. So if they have like a Rocky Helmet on there, it's going to take it off and not do damage to Starly, and etc. with the other items in the game. And yeah, I've been really enjoying the Staraptor line just because you have that strong ability with Starly coming in. And then if you don't know yet, Staraptor does 80 damage and basically does exactly what Arbok does. It holds the enemy Pokemon in so they can't retreat with it. The main benefit of Staraptor is that it's colorless, so you don't have to use a specific type of energy. You can kind of pair it with whatever card you want to have. And to me, this immediately got my mind thinking of control cards. My mind went to Cyrus and Greninja because they're such a deadly combo. You can kind of hit a card with Greninja and then pull it in with Cyrus. Doesn't really matter where it is. In my mind, this kind of is like Victory Bell, where you're kind of picking off their card. In the background, you get to like choose which card you want to bring in. And I think that's a really powerful ability. Then with Staraptor, you're able to hold that card in. So say you bring in like an EX Pokemon and you're trying to get like 2 points off, you can hold it in with Staraptor. And then the last Pokemon that we have in here is Brooksish. Brooksish, I think, is super underrated and it pairs super well with Greninja. I also think this got a huge buff with the Pokemon tools. Since we have the Rocky Helmet now, you can pair that with Brooksish. If you don't know what Brooksish does, it has 10 damage for the first attack, but it does 70 damage if the opponent's active Pokemon is damaged. So with the addition of the Rocky Helmet, I think this is such a deadly combo because people won't want to attack your Brooksish if it has a helmet on it, because you're going to be able to automatically just do the 70 damage. So this makes Brooksish super strong early game because it wards the enemy off from attacking. And if they choose to attack, you're immediately doing 70 damage on your second attacking turn that you have 2 energy on this. If you don't get your Brooksish early game, you have it late game, then it pairs really well with the Greninja. You can do the Greninja Shuriken ability and damage the enemy and then attack for the 70. So honestly, most of the time you're doing 70 damage with this, or you're kind of waning the enemy off of attacking you, which gives you more time to build up your Pokemon. Now moving down to the items, we have 1x speed, just so you can keep the momentum going and you don't have to give up energy. All of the Pokemon here are only 1 retreat cost, so having an X speed is very helpful. You have 2 Pokeball, 1 Pokemon communication. That's just to better help your Greninja line to hit or Staraptor line. Then we have 2 Rocky Helmets. I'm only putting these on my Brooksish. I think that combo that I talked about is really good. So if you can hold it off and not put it on one of your Pokemon, I think it makes it really strong. And then I have 2 Research, 2 two Cyrus. This deck is really utilizing Cyrus, so it's great to have two of them. And kind of pick off your opponent's Pokemon. And then we have one Mars in here. So I really don't use Mars that much, but the reason that I'm using her in this deck is because you're typically going to lose one or two Pokemon off the start. And then as you ramp up, this deck gets super strong and you're able to come back. And having Mars on top of that to get the momentum back really helps out. I think this is one of the strongest decks I've played her in, and I think it works really well. She's also got matching hair with the Staraptor, which is great. Just a nice touch. And yeah, before we jump into the gameplay, it's just one thing I kind of want to talk about, how I typically try to play this out. I mean, I know this is all draw dependent, but I try to put Starly in front to start off and then build up the Brooksters behind it. And then while I kind of have those fending off and maybe buying some time with the Brookstish, then I'll start working on building up my Greninja line. And really, you only need the Staraptor for late game, I would say. So if you get it early, it's good, but you don't really need it until late game, until you're trying to pick off their EX Pokemon or something like that. One of their heavier Pokemon that you can put two shots on it with the Staraptor and hold it in so they can't leave. So yeah, that's kind of the main thing we're doing. We're trying to maybe at one point up front with some of the smaller Pokemon. And then if the game extends out for a while, takes a while, then we're trying to build up the Staraptor and holding in their EX Pokemon, taking that out, getting the last 2 points. So yeah, that's the deck. I've been testing out with it a lot. I think this is kind of the finalized list of it. There might be a card here and there you can swap in and out, but I really think that this is a great list. I think the only card that maybe has some flexibility is Mars, but I wanted to use her in a deck, and I think this is kind of the best deck to use her in. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this. We're going to head into some gameplays. I'll probably have some games from stream and then some offline games. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to break it up, but yeah, hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, drop a comment down below what cards you've been enjoying. And yeah, let's head into the gameplay. Hey, Miwa's here. All right, we can turn the camera on. Oh my god, she's just showing off her butt. Heyo, what are you doing? Oh, you got your bone? She's a girl with her bone. Chomp chomp. All right. Now, this looks pretty intimidating. We've got a bird against a time god. I think we're going to be good, though. I think we're chilling. We draw our Brooksish, which is kind of crazy. So we get our Froakie. We'll just leave an empty spot right now. We hear other research, which is kind of crazy. I think we'll just fill up this Brooksish and go to town, eh? We got some Porygon shenanigans. I hope they put lots of tools on their Pokemon. All of the tools. Miwa! Oh, we just hit our Frogadier. We're kind of getting insane draws here. You could sack a helmet. I think we're gonna just put it on our Brooksish for safety, but I'll do that next turn. Maybe didn't need to do the Starly down there, but that's fine. That works, right? I kind of want to restrict the Brookfish from getting hit, but I'll put it in. That sound is so loud, my dude. They need to calm it down a little bit. We're just gonna rotate in Porygon-Z. So all we really need to do is worry about that. It's gonna have damage on it. We can put in our second Brookfish here. We're gonna be able to clean up that Dialga with Cyrus as well. Alright, so we'll have to see. It's really draw dependent what we do here. Greninja's great for us. We'll just oh, how did I get metal? Oh, the Porygon-Z. The Porygon-Z could mess us up a wee bit. Yeah, it could mess us up a wee bit here. What if it just hits a water energy? Would we just be chilling? We kind of would be. Oh, it hit a water energy? Let's go. That's crazy, actually. What? That's so crazy. Do we Mars here? Let's Mars next turn. That's honestly insane. That hit a water energy. Holy crap. I mean, just GG. Hey, Miwa! Is there any way they can win this? I love how my brain, when I saw the metal energy, oh, they left, nice. Miwa, what are you doing? I love how my brain did not register as Porygon. I was like, oh, I must have put metal energy in this deck. Alright, let's see who we got. Who we got on the books. Or not. Oh, okay. Nice, we're going second. We're going against Electric, which is our weakness. Let's see if we can finesse something. Honestly, pretty good starting hand with the full Staraptor line. I usually don't try to get Staraptor line out at the start, but if we have it, might as well play it. Probably just drop the Rocky Helmet as well, because we don't have any other Pokemon. Oh, maybe we won't though, because of the Rotom. Put that on. We'll just hold it for now. I'm sure they will just start charging up. It doesn't really actually even help against the Electabuzz, so there's not really a point to it. You can just build up the Staraptor here. Unfortunately, our math is going to be a little bit awkward unless they evolve to Electivire. Hit a Pokeball. Kind of hoping to hit a Froakie here. Nice. It's pretty good for us. We just need the Greninja now. Yeah, I normally don't just go for this build-up here, but I think we just put damage down on this. They have to evolve to Electivire or Retreat. I think we just take it out with Staraptor otherwise. They're going for the hit, but they're not gonna quite get us, which is good. And then we'll get them. So now we can start building up stuff in the background. We bought ourselves a little bit of time. I think they need to stall out here with the Rotom. Because we just two-shot that Parchirisu and they need to build it up. They have the cape for it though. Hopefully we hit a Greninja soon. We can also get a Pluck off. I'm trying to think if we retreat this Staraptor out right now. Either pick up the point or we save this Staraptor. I think it'll be good to save this Staraptor. And put in our Brooksish. I'm trying to think this through. It's a little bit of a gamble for our Greninja. Our Greninja would really help out next turn. We'll have to see about that. But I think we want to have this Staraptor damage for their Parchirisu. That also holds it in a turn. We do hit the Greninja, which is really good. It would have been insane if we had a Cyrus here, but unfortunately we don't have that. So we'll just take out this Rotom. Should just be in a pretty good position now. I'm guessing they'll just put in Parchirisu. We Staraptor them, hold them in, and then pull in Greninja. If we hit a Cyrus, we just win as well too, so. we don't, we can just Mars probably like next turn. Yeah, we'll just research this turn. We do hit a Cyrus, so we can't use that though this turn, unfortunately. But yeah, we can just hold this in here, which is good. Just finish it off with the Starly. There we go. Nice. Beat an electric type. It's pretty good. That was going to be great, actually. I wish they stayed, because then the Starly would have just taken off the cape, and that would have taken it out. Wouldn't have had to do and done anything besides that. Hoping to play against a Darkrai. I don't know why I'm not playing against any of them today. This deck can be a little bit sneaky against them, though. Any chance? Going second. Oh! Did I get what I asked for? We hit both Cyruses, and we got a communication, which is pretty good. Just kind of want to hit some draws. Looks like we have Hypno Weezing deck. Interesting. We hit a Pokeball, always good. Probably going to be a Brooksish. Don't mind that. No X-Speed in hand, so we'll just start attacking. And build up our Brooksish in the background. Bing! The sleeping is no bueno. They have 2 X speeds. Wow, okay. A bit crazy. I wonder if they have a Weezing. Please no Weezing. We're going to bed. Time to sleep. And we're staying asleep. That's not good. We need to get damage on... Okay, this always hits a Starly. We need to get damage on... I don't know if we need the second Brooksish yet, so I might fish around, see what we get. Staraptor is not super great for us. Just have to end our turn here. Alright, well, we wake up. Also, not super helpful, but... Probably have to pull in the Hypno next turn. It's not really worth attacking the Coughing for 10. And then maybe we can finish that off with Greninja if we hit that line. Save the Mars maybe a little bit. I think we're just gonna Cyrus here. It's gonna force them to have to retreat this out as well, which is pretty energy. They just have a leaf though, okay. We're really gonna need to take this Weezing out in one hit. I feel like they have a Koga. But I think I will probably retreat back to my Starly here. Might have to give up our Starly, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a problem if we fall asleep, though. Which is a good chance we're going to be falling asleep. So there might be a reason to, if we wake up here, use our second Cyrus. Okay, we do wake up. So we'll probably retreat back and yeah, that's a little bit annoying. You know what? We'll just not put in our Starly. I think we will take out this Hypno though. Nice. I actually totally forgot about the coin flip there. Kind of risky. I was like, why am I retreating out my Brixish? But then I remembered, no one plays this Weezing. So we won't have to deal with Smokescreen here, which is good. Yeah, we're kind of just waiting on our Greninja line. We'll just attack here, and then we can get rid of the Smokescreen. I think you can get rid of Smokescreen with an Evolve, but I'm not sure. All right, we got a Rocky Helmet, which is good. That was our first one, right? So we have one more of those in deck. We have Frogadier, and then what else do we have? Our other Brixish, and then one other card. Our X-Speed, which is not super helpful late game. Might just have Koga here. The Cape, we're fine, because we have the Evolve. Frogadier is kind of our best hit. This doesn't matter either. I'm just not positive about the Smokescreen. Hopefully the Evolve gets rid of that as well. Oh, we don't even really need it. Let's see though. Brixish, might as well put that in. Kind of our worst draw, honestly. 90 HP. Are we good with 90 HP? I think we are. Might just save the Mars for next turn. Yeah, it got rid of our the Smokescreen effect, which is good. They must have a Coughing here. Probably gonna need to evolve back or retreat back. That might actually be good for us. Hopefully we hit X speed. The sleep is really... Yeah, there might have been some merit to putting in Froakie there for... If we hit Frogadier, we can evolve out of the sleep. Don't have a way to attack with the Hypno, so they're just... Waiting. X speed is pretty good for us there, so I think we technically made the right call. Just gonna put Brooksish in. I think this is our opportunity to Mars. We'll just clutch in here. Just kind of depends on the sleep rate here. But we can stall out a little bit. It's kind of such a shame that we're hitting our Frogadier so late. They hit their Darkrai, okay. They have Darkrai in here. I mean, we wake up here, we win. If we don't, we really need our Frogadier. Hey, we just win, okay. Cool. Probably gonna hit our Frogadier. We don't even hit our Frogadier. Nice. It could have got a little bit dicey there, but we would have been able to stall out a couple of turns. Obviously, it was a little bit risky not having our Cyrus late game, but yeah, we got really unlucky with that Greninja line. I mean, that was how we were gonna win it. We were just gonna need to like stall out, and if they had a Cyrus, I think they could have won there at the end. So maybe holding our Mars like one more turn was the ideal call. I'm not sure exactly. Miwa, what are you doing, baby? Hey, there she is. You sliding? It's like sliding. All right, probably Palkia, I'm assuming. Palkia, whenever I see water, it's always Palkia. I might just put a helmet, or it really doesn't do anything on the Starly right now. Hey, wait, you're actually first. Let's go. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Oh, it's just me sitting here by myself. And now it's you and me sitting here by ourselves. What do you mean actually first? Yeah, that's true. I don't know what I'm talking about. What was I gonna say? Oh, you excited for Red Wing? I might actually play Snap for Red Wing. Oh, thanks, buddy. Red Wing, Red Wing! Should I put in my other Starly? Were you at least winning? I am winning. I haven't lost yet. This is my new deck cooking. It's quite good. I'm pretty excited about Red Wing. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I thought he moved by himself. And I was actually like, ooh, do I actually come back to play Red Wing? But then, since he doesn't move by himself, it's kind of lame. He should move by himself. Like, I don't think that that's busted if he moved by himself. Am I right or am I wrong? Not really hitting our draws this time. I think we'll put a Rocky Helmet on this Starly so our Bruxus can come in absolutely cooking. You missed what I said? Alright, too bad. What did I even say? I said that... Oh, I said that I'm upset that he can't move on his own. I wish he could move on his own. He should have the ability to move on his own, shouldn't he? Yo, Lucian! Wait. Lucian. Is it like, is your name like French? Does that mean like dog? The games are going. Or what is the lore behind your name? Oh my god, Felicity with a raid? What's going on? Welcome in, everyone. Sheesh. Thank you so much, Felicity. Hope your stream went well. I saw you're playing some Rivals. How are the games? Oh, I typed it in wrong. No. Ignore. How are the games? How are the Rivals matches? I'm sorry for misspelling your name. We're just playing some Pocket, just testing out cards and such, having a good time. Oh, I gotta take my my chat off. Wait, where's my chat? I want to move it underneath my camera. I just set up a camera for Miwa. Miwa! She's hiding though right now. I think I missed what Lucian was saying though. Oh, you're not streaming tonight? Gotcha. I think I'm just cooked here, right? Yeah, I'm kind of just cooked. I mean, I could draw a Pokemon and X-Speed out here. But if they have a Cyrus, we are not looking good. Kinda need a Froakie. We could potentially bob and weave here. What is our straw via at? It's at 40 HP. It would be risky to try to like They could have a Giovanni, but I don't know. Your real name is Lucian? Okay, gotcha. Doesn't have anything. Okay, well, I took French in school, and like Lucien was like the dog, so I didn't know if it was that at all. Dude, everyone's been retreating games tonight. What's going on? No one wants to play against me. Let's mix up the playlist a little bit. Now, ironically, you do have a French last name? Okay. Oh no, you're saying... Okay, I see what you're saying. Wait, we won! Oh my god! I don't know how we won there. Everyone's leaving tonight. We'll take wins. Alright, I gotta get Miwa up. She's like being a bummer. She's not going in the cam I set up for her. Heyo, here, come over here in your bed. Alright, sit. There you go. Whenever I do new things, she always just like decides, oh no, I'm not gonna participate. Next game coming in absolutely steaming hot. Starting off, Brixish Froakie. I think we just put in our Brixish first. Hopefully this research can hit a helmet for us. We're playing against Infernape deck. I actually have not been running into fire deck, so hopefully this runs smoothly. We'll see. Depends on their draws, I guess. This deck can really just explode and kind of crush water decks if you get the right draws, so we'll have to see. Oh, they're doing Giratina deck, tech in this deck. So they probably have Dawn in here. I'm guessing they are also running some form of ramp, but maybe not. Let's see what we draw. Helmet. Helmet doesn't even actually matter. Not gonna lie. I think we kind of want to hold on to our Greninja. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Might use that communication for something later in the game. Seems like they're hitting their Infernape line, which is a bit scary. Yeah, they'll probably use it Dawn in attack next turn if they have Infernape. So we'll probably be sacking a Pokemon next turn. Hopefully we maybe hit an X speed and sack this Starly. We can just put in a second Brixish. It's kind of a wasted energy, which stinks. I don't really need the second Starly, so let's put this in. Maybe we hit a Frogadier or... Oh! Yeah, we just hit a Frogadier. Chillin'. So we'll just set up our Greninja Brixish line. If they don't have an Infernape here, we're... Okay, never mind. No need to talk at all. I was just gonna say we would instantly punish them. Did they play Research this turn? Kind of am forgetting. I guess they did not. Alright, well we have the Cyrus. So we're gonna be able to take out this Infernape with the Brixish in 2 turns. I think the weakness, unless they have like some potions or something. Do we have any Pokemon in the deck? We have oh, we'll be able to get the Starly again. Might as well just pop that down. We already used our communication, so there's no real use to it. Hopefully they retreat that out and we can just take it out next turn. They would need... Even if they have 2 potions, we just Greninja on it and we're fine. Just Cyrus it back in. Probably start building up our Starly. Oh, they're leaving. Okay. They definitely could have come back, but they're just donezo, I guess. They didn't want to lose their ape, I guess.